Ugh. It's almost full. So I just came back from the theater and I watched Dark Knight Rises. It was kind of long. I didn't get out till like 3. They played like 6 different local commercials, which was very horribly done. I'm sorry whoever did it. 6 previews. The start of the movie, which I was anticipating, was left with me sitting down like this, just saying, come on, play the movie already. If you haven't watched the movie yet, here it is. Here's your spoiler alert. If you haven't watched it, do not continue. The movie was pretty alright. Ups and downs. Watch it and decide for yourself. On to the spoilers. The plot, the story, the setting. It's 8 years after Harvey Dent and the whole Joker situation. Oddly enough, it seems that Batman was the only one that looked like aged. Everyone else looked like they were the same. Fox, the commissioner, the mayor. I mean, it's been 8 years and he's still a mayor. Except for Batman, he looks like a shadow of himself. I guess he was broken and he been through many scrapes and stuff. So he's an old man. Body is taking a toll and his body is saying no more. Alfred's saying no more. I don't want to lose you after Bane becomes a real big threat. We got Catwoman. She's played by Anne Hathaway. She's ever so fine. And surprisingly, I thought she was a bad person back in the old Michael Keaton days. But in the movie, she's actually pretty nice. And then we're introduced to Bane, not the Poison Ivy Bane. Tom Hardy, he's always a big buff guy, and one of the things I didn't like about the movie is the mask. The mask was cool and everything, but the voice that comes out of the mask, I was sitting like 2 rows in the front, so I'm like looking like this, and I can't understand what Bane is saying. I can't understand what Batman is saying with his voice. So it was just kind of hard, because I was in the front. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he plays Blake, who turns out to be a little foreshadowing for another movie that might come out in the future. Bane, he takes over Gotham City. He takes over this reactor that's supposed to be like cheap, clean energy that everyone wants to have, but Bruce Wayne's like, no, I don't think they're ready for it. They might use it as a weapon, and turns out they might use it for a weapon. Confusing things about this movie. I mean, it was very beautifully shot. A lot of scenery, a lot of action, a lot of fast pace. Towards the latter half of the movie, the first half was very talky. Not like how Dark Knight started off with like this awesome bank robbery sequence that builds up the Joker. The intro for this movie, which was supposed to build up Bane, it wasn't all that. I would think. I mean, it was in an airplane hung over, like dangling in the air. Take over the land, the Gotham, the city. They blow all the bridges. So basically, it's just Batman Begins all over again, where the Scarecrow takes over the city and no one can leave and no one can go in, type of thing. Ra's al Ghul make an appearance again, where everyone at Gotham must be purged. They must be cleansed from the world. He met his match with Bane in the beginning, where Bane broke his back and he was sent to a prison called the Pit, somewhere in Middle East somewhere. It's the hole in the ground and the prison there. Time is not really a factor in this movie. Like 8 years passed, and then from the time Batman gets his back broken, it's like 5 months have passed, where he recuperates and he strengthens and he gets out of the prison. Meanwhile, Bane and all the people there are just like sitting around, not doing much. It was kind of confusing because in the end you find out that the Inception lady, that she was the one that was in charge of everything. She planned this whole operation. She wanted to finish her father's plan to kill everyone. What I don't understand is, why does it take 5 months? Why does she wait 5 months pretending to be this good person, only to, when she thought she has Batman and she presses the button and she's like, oh well, everyone's gonna die anyway. I mean, what was the point? Why did she wait 5 months? That's my confusion here. It's like she could have done it any time from the time Bane broke his back, or even before that, when she could have just blown it up, not give anyone a chance to fix anything. That's one of the things I didn't understand, as to, she had the power. She just waited until the last possible moments, 11 minutes before it's about to explode, to tell Batman that this was my big plan. My plan was to finish my father's plan. And Bane is just a friend that helped me out of the prison. and I helped him out of the prison, and we're working together, and ha ha ha, you lose. Well, you're gonna lose anyway, ha ha ha. Batman, he takes the bomb into the ocean, and a big explosion. Oh, he's dead. But in the end, you find out that he's not really. And now it leads into a segue of Robin taking over as Batman and the Catwoman make Bat-Cat babies. That's it. It's late, and I can't really think properly. I have to edit this and then upload it. So, but yeah, you know, if you watch it, can you please explain to me why it took 5 months to finally set the bomb off? I mean, you could have said it any other time, but yeah.